too long.
Who's real patient?
Wake up,
We finally down.
but I had to stay
Now the streets got
when
problem.
I was lost.
Buffalo. Dunny Gay, DJ Baby, and Black. You fucking with that. I am Buffalo.
Oh, this is music. Well,
I'm trying to get this Buffalo joint playing a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
all right.
Give him a little. Can you see that joint?
Nah, this is definitely a good view. Sitting here with Dunny Gage.
Yes, sir.
Excuse me.
Hero.
I got a cold. Yo, today's is it the release date or what's going on with your new CD?
Oh, I was trying to get him. I was trying to let him hear that shit. Oh, hold on, man.
Let's hear it.
My man went straight to it. Like, I got Beyonce. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck with this nigga. He went straight to the joint. Like, he ain't wait no. I couldn't get ready. That's why I fuck with it, man. It's raw. Real talk, man. Swag was sick. You already know. Buffalo.
Man,
What's happening, though, bro?
Man, you've been blowing my Facebook up with talk about this
Let's
Buffalo
go.
CD, man.
Right, you keep seeing that shit, right?
Man,
That's what I like. That means
Like-
I'm doing it right.
tell me about it.
Man, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? 716, so you know I put 7 songs on there.
The word.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. A lot of people, I ain't hear nobody tell me yet like that they peeped it yet, you know what I'm saying? Cause I just put it online,
Yeah.
like what, a week ago? Put that joint online. They been fucking with it hard. Like, I ain't getting not one bad review. Like, everything's been love. Everybody been hitting me up like, yo, you represented that right, you know what I'm saying?
Now you said you put 7 cuts on there. That's usually like a lot of CDs will have like up to 12 to 15. How did you decide on 7?
Right. Cause you know what, like the songs that I was doing, I had like 12, 13. Excuse me, I had like 12, 13 songs recorded, you know what I'm saying? But they wasn't fitting right what I was trying to do, like the vibe that I was trying to go with. It wasn't rocking out right. So I basically just was like, yo, I'm trying to I want to have each song like different, you know what I'm saying? But I wanted to still all to come together and represent Buffalo some type of way. That's why I got a club joint. You know, Buffalo is known for, you know, partying and like that. So I had to throw that on there. I got a crazy story on there. I got every song is on Salute Me. Every song on there is just straight, you know what I'm saying? Straight about Buffalo. Like, it ain't necessarily right about Buffalo, but it all come together. You feel
If
me?
you're from Buffalo, you can feel it.
You can definitely feel it. You gotta relate to it.
Man, I hear so many people saying they trying to put Buffalo on the map. They trying to rock Buffalo. Is Buffalo showing the love for that?
To me?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Not, I can't even say that, because listen, today, I remember when my first mixtape, no lie, like, I was trying to put my posters and this in some of these stores, and they was like, nah, like, telling me no, like, you know what I'm saying? No, we don't do that like that, had me mad as hell, but now it's been nothing but love. Like, soon as I come in there, they happy to put it in there. You know what I'm saying?
Why do you think that changed?
I just think they see that, like, I'm serious now. You know what I'm saying? I came in there, they didn't even know me. Half of them didn't even know me that time. You know what I'm saying? Today, I did this dolo, bro. Like, today I went in there this morning to listen, I put a poster in 32 stores in Buffalo.
So you've been grinding.
Dolo, you know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. Like, it's nothing but love.
So you don't have a street team or nothing like that?
Listen, I was dolo by myself, pulling up like, let me hit this joint. It was nothing but love. You feel me? I fucked with. That's why I say I can't even say it's definitely they definitely support me better, more than ever. You know what I'm saying?
Tell me what besides the name, what's gonna make somebody just want to go out and get that? What's a good reason for them to get it?
It's my ish. Besides, but nah, they should just get it. I don't even know, man. They should just get it, man. That was a crazy question right there. Besides the name, because besides the name and besides it being my ish, I don't know. It's like, what else really?
Do you have a fan base?
Because I need $10.
You have a fan base for people that, you know, like, no matter what, like, support Dunny Gage no matter what?
Oh yeah, definitely. Like, You ain't gonna be able to make the CD signing today though. But it's gonna be people. It's gonna be people from every part of Buffalo, from the suburbs to straight hood to, you know what I'm saying, everywhere. So it's gonna be nothing but love. I got people that's gonna come no matter how many. If 2 people come, 3 people come, is that person still gonna be there? You know what I'm saying?
Have you done any performances, Dunny?
Yeah, I did. I ain't did no performances in a minute though. Like I took the time to try to master my craft some more. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Do you see CD Hall though?
Yeah. And I'm just looking at. I see it's look like a wedding party.
Right.
Yeah, you're gonna take wedding pictures over there.
Oh yeah, okay. Buffalo, that's the type of shit going on. And we gonna go over there and have them put the poster up. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of shit I be on.
Yeah, because for a minute I was
It's Buffalo, baby.
At first I was wondering why you come out with just a T-shirt on, but now I see why. Hold it up.
Right. What I told you, I said, yo, bro, if worst, I know it's cold as hell. I'll still do this interview in the cold, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
So you ready to die for this, right?
Man, I'm ready to
catch your death from
I
pneumonia.
get sick for the town. Real talk. I get the flu right now for Buffalo, man.
Speaking of sick, what's your sickest track on there?
The sickest track right now, the most feedback I'm getting back from is Shorty and Freeze.
What's this about?
Shorty and Freeze.
Shorty and Freeze?
Yeah.
What's it about?
Well, yeah, I can tell it now, right? Freeze, first of all, Freeze is a real character. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's basically, Freeze is about a nigga who started off getting money, crazy money, you know what I'm saying, doing his thing out in the streets. And he ended up catching a case, you know what I'm saying? And, you know what I'm saying, he was known for hustling, like that's what he did. He was a hustler, you know what I'm saying? He sold whatever he sold. And he ended up, you know what I'm saying, with the same dish that he was selling, you know what I'm saying? He ended up being on the
getting
other
high
side.
off his own supply.
Right. And, you know what I'm saying? That's Freeze.
Is that a common type thing that happens?
Yeah, I think so. Every hood got somebody like that, you know what I'm saying, who fell off.
Why do you think that happens so much?
You just, you know what I'm saying, when you around the same issue.
If it's about the money, how do these dudes get caught up in?
Right, stressed out. They just, you know what I'm saying, when
stressed out from not making money?
Right, and it's right there. Certain shit is right in your face every day, and you just, I don't know, like, don't get don't make me make up something, nigga. I don't really, I ain't never, you know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying from what you heard, you know?
Yeah, but
I'm sure it didn't happen to you.
Right. Nah, but you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
That was another crazy question.
All I can think of is, all I can think of is stressed out, you know what I'm saying? And being right there.
Let's ask what inspired that story. I mean,
but now this is a real story though. I do got somebody, you know what I'm saying, that was real close to me.
Right.
Not talking about him, you know what I'm saying, that was real close to me. They started smoking and ish, you know what I'm saying? And I asked them, like, yo, what the hell made you? And she said it was just right there. I was real stressed out at the time.
She is a girl's hustler?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
She lost a couple people. She was real stressed out, and it was just right there. That was the thing that was just right there. You know
is she strung out now, or did she?
Nah, she doing good. She doing good now from what I heard. You know what I'm saying? So,
okay.
Shout outs to her.
So I think we all probably know somebody that started out just smoking weed every day, and next thing you know they on crack.
Right. Yeah, it's a lot. Especially nowadays, man. There's a lot of, you know what I'm saying, new drugs out here.
Right.
Molly and all these other crazy drugs that people just popping in their mouth.
So what names can we look for on your project?
For the song names?
No, other artists. Or names we would know.
I got Ben Streets on there. The Black Abstract, you know he on damn near everything I do.
Yeah.
Who else on? I got my man Rob D. I got a joint on there, Forrest Gump. We probably gonna have enough time for me to really break down how that joint came about, but it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like I got this, the engineer who engineered my music is the one who's singing on the hook, and the way the song came about is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like he wasn't even supposed to be on it. He was like a last resort, and it just came out. I was trying to play the joint so I could, but yo, it's hot.
I normally don't. I usually just go right through. as you know. But
Nah.
we'll stop and let you find it.
No, go. No. It's the Forrest Gump joint. You know what I'm saying? Hired. Forrest Gump. DJ. Oh, did I say I got DJ Bandana Black hosting the joint? Shout outs to him. You know what I'm saying? But
When you say hosting, what do you do?
He kicking that ish. You know what I'm saying? He's bringing it out real crazy. He said that's what he go by. I am Buffalo. You know what I'm saying? So I had to. It was only right I had him host the joint. You know what I'm saying? He be on his Buffalo hired. So it was only right. You know what I'm saying? But this the Forrest Gump joint. My man Rob D on there. Crazy.
It might be drowning you out, so let's listen.
Success got me chasing dreams, so I can't even sleep. Because my future's so bright that they can't even see. I'm addicted to these dreams, I got ADD. So I'm chasing them like straight drinks. I'm thinking so much, I can't think. I got a plan from A to Z to stay afloat so we can't sink. They say a chain is only as strong as the weakest link. I say a chain is always good if it's a Jesus piece. I give a food for thought, DG, he feed the streets. If you ain't got no dreams or goals, then go be deceased. If you ain't trying to win, you can't be on our nigga team. If you a stand-up nigga, then why make up clean? When you ain't real, then we delete you out the nigga scenes. Look.
Get him though. Get cousin though. Oh.
Look, what's up?
What's happening, bro?
You gotta check it off the sidewalk, my boss.
Okay.
Alright.
Come on, man. You ain't even filming. You supposed to be filming that.
No.
You the iPhone. We gotta get all that footage.
We was in front of City Hall, and I guess we got kicked out of there because on some bullshit. But that's all right. We still in Buffalo. What's this down here? We at the Skyway. At the foot of where the train comes. That shit.
Like,
Canal side.
It's like,
Where is it?
Canal side.
All right. So.
like 5 degrees out there. Nah, it's a good. How many degrees is it though? Like
I don't know. It says it's gonna be.
34.
Let me see, man. Well, iPhones somewhere.
It's like 30 degrees out here, man. It's cold as hell.
It's too cold to be out in the t-shirt. That's for sure.
I got a t-shirt on, man. Some Timbs. You know what I'm saying? Get the Timbs. No, I'm fucking with you, man. I'll get the Timbs today.
Timbs and t-shirt.
Yeah, but
that could be a song title.
Right, but this is what it's about right here, man. Get that. If you don't get nothing else, get that, bro.
Buffalo.
We gonna freeze for this Buffalo.
Man,
They got us from over there. You know what I'm saying?
So for all the stuff you go through here in the city of Buffalo, why you still show love for it, man?
Cause that's exactly why. You know what I'm saying? All the I go through, I don't got no choice but to show love. I've been through everything you can go through in Buffalo, man. The streets, the burbs, the prisons, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta show love. I know what this is about. You know what I'm saying? I made it through. Swag 16.
Now you say prisons. What prison specifically?
Well, you know we ain't got no prison. We ain't got no prison now. But you know the county joint.
Okay.
I wasn't in prison.
Well,
in
it starts with a city. They put you in whatever where they want you for there.
Right. I was in the county. What is it? Erie County.
Okay.
I was in the East Ferry.
So you've been through the whole thing.
Anything with you could get locked up at, I've been in that.
Okay.
Swag 16.
And
I ain't saying that to glorify, you know what I'm saying? Glorify nothing, but I'm just saying like I know what it's about. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can relate.
Parole. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Right.
The parole system down here. You know how many times I came down here 5 years in a row, my nigga, to report to parole, man. 5 years in a row. I understand it.
We about right over the building, ain't it? And it's right.
It's a little up there, right?
It's somewhere over here.
Right. It's that building. We free now, man. You know what I'm saying? That's
you off papers.
Yeah, right. We ain't even. You know what I'm saying? Swag on 6. But yeah, Buffalo, man. I love this bitch. We about to turn up in an hour, like an hour and a half. I'm mad you can't make it to that, bro.
Man.
I'm mad you can't, but we about to turn up. I just got Bandana Black. He about to pull up any minute.
What?
I just got him. He about to DJ in the store. We in the clothing store. got the DJ. We might
Okay.
turn this into Nora or some shit tonight.
Then after
You know what
that,
I'm
we're
saying?
on the road. We're taking it on the road.
Right.
You said you can get it on an iPhone, right?
Right.
We can see if we can load it on the computer and get some footage.
Oh yeah, we got some crazy joint on there. You know what I'm saying? Get this. This is what we doing, man. We holding up traffic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Oh.
Yeah, that ain't gonna work.
Hey. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they
It's a
got
great-
married. That's what got
It's a
married.
great city, baby. It's a great city, man. Swag 16.
You already know.
I said that's the wedding party that was in front of the city hall. So.
Right.
Well,
But yeah, in about an hour and a half is going down. We got Bandana Black, who is hosting the Buffalo mixtape. We got him DJing live at Trends, 1048 Broadway. About to sign some posters, sign some CDs. I might perform. We gonna turn up. You know what I'm saying? Have a good time.
What's the date? Just so we can have a date mark.
Oh, today is man.
It's Saturday, November 9th.
Don't give me the line. I know it's Saturday. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Saturday, November 9th, man. I just go off days. I don't even be knowing
So
what
we
day.
gonna hit you
I ain't been
again.
asleep in 2 days, my nigga.
We'll hit you again after the event, so you can tell
Right, so I
talk
can
about
tell you
some more.
how it went down. It's gonna be love, though. I already know what it is. It's gonna be nothing but love. It's gonna
All
be
right.
a few haters, you know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna be there.
You
But
gotta
they
have
gonna hate
haters.
when they see what happened, you know what I'm saying?
Takeover. It's a movement.
Right. Swag 16.
You already know.
Now you say a movement. What do you mean?
It's a movement. We about to take over the town with this.
I hear people saying that movement thing all the time. What when I hear a movement, like like give me an example.
Yo, don't get that doodle ass ringtone on there. Hello?
It's a takeover. We gonna
Oh,
take over the city,
we
man,
on
with
we on
this Swag
on a side
16
note.
movement that we got going on here, man. You know what I mean? With this rap, with this Buffalo rap thing, man. You know, we gonna go on the road, do shows, different cities, all that.
That's the dream, right?
You already know.
All right.
John, Swag 16, man.
All right. Cool. Are you on his mixtape?
No, I'm behind the scenes type of guy. You know what
All
I mean? That's my blood. You know, I've been doing this with him since day one.
You said you was
Cody's, you know,
okay.
that's what it is.
You said you gonna be shooting some videos.
Right.
That's as far as we're gonna go with that.
Yeah, we ain't gonna get it. Yeah, we ain't gonna go too deep in that, but I'm gonna get my own production going on, entertainment.
All right.
And yo, I go by the name of DJ Bandana Black. Mr. Well Connected, even more respected. AKA I am Buffalo. And I now present to you Dunny Gage. It's called Buffalo. This one is for the streets. I tell them one time, keep counting my feet in the streets.
Bandana. My swag was down.
We heard that, Joe.
Okay.
It didn't do anything to you.
I like the Beyonce factor. Yeah, I mean, it's a good song. That's why I say I like a lot of music that's out now almost because this is what it is. But to be honest with you, like I keep saying, it's cookie cutter.
Yeah.
It's a lot of cookie cutter. And don't get me wrong, I'm a chef. Sometimes we got to cook for 450 people.
Right.
So you got to use a shortcut or a cookie cutter aspect or whatever. But keep in mind, that ain't like the homemade batter cookies that we're making. They're effective because they work. They fed 400 people. So I can't say it has nothing to give to anything. Like, it's a lot of people that are on the corners gangbanging because they're in the studio rapping about it. I'm happy for you. You know, but when my kids going around thinking that person, they think that Meek Mills is a millionaire, you know, because he's the #1 song for the last 3 months. No, he's not. You know how many people get paid before Meek Mills gets $1?
Yeah.
Man, that a segment on the show that is called Hip Hop 101. I'm changing that because I didn't come up with that idea. Apparently, it was such a good idea that somebody else came up with it before me.
Okay.
So it used to be something you had to read, you know, tell as much that I know about the music.
Yeah, I
business.
remember that. You used to have a
Yeah, so
stand up all-
now I'm changing it to where I'm getting people that actually know about the business to come in and do that segment, and we're going to change the name of it. Don't know what's going to be called yet, but it's this segment.
we call it Hip Hop 102.
Yeah, okay. There you go. In keeping with the way hip hop goes, Hip Hop 102. That's way different than Hip Hop 101, and legally it's different.
Yeah.
But it's so I forgot what to say. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna have you come back on the show again. I really want to get this guy back on and talk about, because it's hard to get somebody that has a real knowledge of not only the music and the genre, but the business and the technical aspect of it. Because so many times people jump in the water without first testing to see how deep the water is or what the temperature is. You just dive in. You got first know what you're diving into. This business, you know.
Yeah,
it's
the key word. It dive into a shark's mouth.
Man. So speaking of diving, you're on the board bouncing right now. What do you want to get out of this?
What I get out of this? Shows and just people that have creativity I come up with.
Well, it's let me rephrase the question.
I don't know how I see it.
It's obvious that if you're successful in this business, you can make a lot of money.
Yeah, what I'm gonna say is this. Basically, reason why I said that, I feel like everybody wants what they want out of it, but as of right now, at this point, I can't say I want this or I want that or I want this or I want that. Right now, I'm gonna start off, right here, and as time comes, time, shows you different things, and you decide you might want different things with them. So, as of right now, as far as my knowledge, that's what I can speak on, like what I want, like shows and stuff like that.
Want to be heard?
Yeah, just want to exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. You said it best. Yeah.
So now we had a conversation before when I first met you about freestyling versus songwriting.
Yeah.
So you've written some songs, right?
Oh, yeah.
And here's my take on freestyling. I've heard rappers that can freestyle, but you cannot sell a freestyle.
No.
For this reason, if you spit a line, and even if unless you record it as it's happening, the next time you spit it, it's going to be different because you're not going to remember exactly what you said. Yeah. However, if you develop fans, they're going to remember. Yeah. Just like what's a group that artist that you know all those lyrics to?
I don't know all of anybody's lyrics. I just.
Well, okay, any song. What's a song you might know?
Dead in the middle with little Italy, little do we know we be riddled by middlemen who didn't do that.
If that guy comes, if Big Pun comes and performs that and he fucks up those lyrics, you'll know it.
Yeah,
exactly. If he says something different, you're like, that's not the lyrics.
Yeah.
So that's why, and that is why you can't sell freestyle, because it's something different every time.
Yeah.
And
it's off the dome. It's like Big Daddy said. Structure.
That's a skill it's an impressive skill if you have it, but and I from that I use the example of John O, and I'm not just saying it because he's one of our friends and he's on the show a lot, and he's also put the plug in. He's starring in this new series that's getting ready to come out called Living to the Beat. He's playing the main character. Something I wrote myself. It's gonna be on Street Journal Online. Okay. I'm not just saying this for that reason. Because before I asked him to do this, he had already gone. I'd already seen him in his mode as a recording artist, and listened to the lyrics of his album he came out with, and then I saw him on 106 in Park in battle mode.
Yes.
And that
wasn't the same person.
Right.
No.
This dude, when you listen to his lyrics, he has some hot lyrics. Mm-hmm. That battle, they weren't gonna let the blind dude lose. And it was sort of they weren't gonna let the blind dude lose while I was betting anyway. That wasn't even a fair fight.
You get 30 seconds too. Right. You get 30 seconds. This is it. 30 seconds.
Yeah, but so that doesn't mean he's a good lyricist. Because if you don't think so, listen to his lyrics. Mm-hmm. And if you think you're trash, let me hear yours.
Yeah.
Let me hear what you can do. It's as simple as that.
Half the time, a lot of people who give a constructive criticism don't have any lyrics.
Yeah, because Buffalo, 716, Queen City, y'all destroyed that man on social media. Y'all went in, and it's kind of sad because where I come from is anything you do, sports, anything. We have people that play Little League, high school. We go out and cheer our team on. Yeah. They lose, and we cheer them on. We pat them on the back. You get them next time. This city, this hip-hop music, this aspect of the city, they destroyed this man on social media. And I was sitting here like, wow, that was so whack. Like, you know.
It was almost like when Joe Button came here and
oh my goodness.
Pump It Up. You Joe Button.
Sit down now.
Okay. Joe Button, they know what I'm talking about. Yeah, Joe Button, Pump It Up. I don't know who opened up for him, but he said they were whack with the case. And everybody, I think John Boy said something to Joe Button, and everybody ripped John Boy's head off. about saying what he said about Joe Budden. My thing
Yeah,
is though,
John Boy was one of the artists who opened up.
Yeah, tell us so those who don't know.
Basically, Joe Budden was headlining the show here.
Where was the venue?
I can't even remember, but it speaks to the nature of everything hip hop in Buffalo.
Okay.
Joe Budden, Slaughterhouse. He had the history. He's a lyricist. He does his thing, and whoever the promoters were, they chose two style artists to open up for him.
So two local artists.
Yes,
Okay.
Joe Budden.
Which is a common thing.
Yes,
And
very common.
And you can become the opening act for a number of different people by paying them. They'll let you perform.
Yes, and not like networking, not like
I'm not gonna say who does that.
I see you. You looking right now.
Yeah.
But classically though, they put two artists that, in my opinion, wasn't even in the same lane as Joe Budden. And as an individual, as a human, Joe Budden went to Twitter and spoke on it. The openers in this city was whack as hell. And it's kind of funny because the two people that opened for him, I can go on Facebook right now and you can see the hate that they get from
that kind of
from local people. Oh, they're whack. He this. So when Joe Budden said, it was a small glimpse of unity. Because the whole city came together to go against Joe Budden.
Okay.
The unity left when John Boy said what he said to Joey, and everybody ripped John Boy head off.
So basically,
I got inboxes to
these artists. People usually don't like these artists, except when somebody attacked them. They're one of our own. We protect our own.
Exactly. And what was sad about
that's good.
These two artists, one of them who was signed to a major deal, John Boy, he I don't like the genre of music. He signed a Soulja Boy label. Okay. I don't listen to Soulja Boy. Yeah. But I can still applaud him because he made a major accomplishment. And a lot of people were kind of dogging him. He this, he do that, he garbage, he ain't this, he ain't that. And then when Joe Budden said he was garbage, the whole town united to go against Joe Budden, who is dope. And that's when I said, if we can unify to defend something, in my opinion, that wasn't defendable, because this is man's opinion. If John Boy went on to sell 9 million albums, Joe Budden was wrong, but he didn't, and he's not signed anymore, and what Joe Budden said was kind of right. I knocked the promoters because you're not going to have a show like Big Boy's coming to the town ballroom, you're not going to have Alice in Chains open up for Big Boy. You're going to try to find someone that's in that genre to put them on there. But through the boys club mentality in Buffalo, my man's man. Oh, you know somebody that rap? Oh, yeah, we're doing a big show. Yeah, you going to put my man on. And then, in my opinion, Joe Budden was sitting backstage like, dude is shitty. Well, this is fucking shitty. This guy is shitty. But it's a double-edged sword, like we always say. If he's shitty, Joe Budden looks great. If he's good, like you say, the crowd is hyped up, Joe Budden's going to have a good show. But I took these promoters, the boys club, putting your man on. Promoters should do some of their homework because there's some dope underground spitters in this city. I mean, dope. I was going to say too many to name, but I could probably name them all on my one hand. But that's just my opinion, you know what I mean? But these promoters, they got to do their work too. You can't just put your man's man on or whatever. Because stuff like that happens.
Well, they local promoters.
Oh yeah. And like I said, I don't knock anybody for what they do because that's how they putting food on their table in front of their kids' mouth. So do whatever you do, but you got to be able to accept the backlash at that. You saying your man is dope. Your man goes on a national platform. Everybody says he's whack. You're just as responsible as his whack ass is. You're even more responsible because you sitting there. You know he was about to get his ass kicked in that prize fight. You know what I mean?
Stick a move.
You probably got 10%. You probably got a cut. He paid you. to get on. You don't give a damn whether people got to start caring more in the city. And like I say, when they say the hip hop scene, the local hip hop scene in Buffalo, I'm like, there is no local scene. I know people who says there's a local scene. These people down on the island Elmwood, they say they the local hip hop scene. People do Broadway Joe.
I was going to say there are several different hip hop communities here. There's the black hip hop community, then there's the gray hip hop community.
Yeah.
Now
Then you go out to the suburbs where
And-
these
and-
performers
yeah.
do all these shows.
Exactly.
AJ Jordan and all of them.
Or Darian Lake.
Yes, I can't knock AJ Jordan. AJ Jordan wins Buffalo Music Award every year. Do I like him? No. Is he original? No. What he's done, to be honest with you, that was a genre of hip hop from the 90s. It was called horrorcore. The Grave Diggers did it. You know what I mean? Russell Simmons' nephew had a group. They did it. In this day and age, AJ Jordan is winning Buffalo Music Awards, you know.
Who puts out the Buffalo Music Awards?
Art Voice.
Well,
Yeah.
that in itself.
Exactly. That's why they get a lot of
tell the
shine.
story right there.
Okay.
Someone knocked me for not putting in the work with the shows. But their promoter, who runs everything down on that Elmwood block or whatever, told me my music didn't fit the genre. I do hip hop music. Like I said, I just put out a project, 36,000 views. You know, I got a magazine feature out of this. I got like 3-4 major blogs posting this, hip hop blogs. But a promoter down on Elmwood told me my music didn't fit the genre.
Well,
And I'm sitting here like, what genre are you performing?
I don't want to dance from it. Hip hop. When you talk about hip hop, and it's the same with soul music. There's no question about how the music industry has marketed hip hop as black music, and there's also another genre of marketing of the M&Ms, the white rappers. Not every time somebody shows me a white rapper that can rap, as if wow, it's like finding a monkey that can carry a tray.
Yes.
White people can do anything we can do.
Yeah.
If they got a mouth and a brain, they can, and a voice, they can do exactly what we can do. Just like we can do what they can do. So it's not.
It's like probably very few, but I'm sure it's probably a couple black country singers.
There's not a few. There's a lot of black country.
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
But because they want to try to market music in a racially based marketing scheme.
Yeah.
Like for instance, WBLK.
W Black?
Exactly. WBLK is to this day and always has been a white-owned station that played black music. If you don't believe me, look it up. And we think we have our own station. No, we have, and they market to us what they want us to hear, how they want us to be.
They just got a black guy to say the people station.
Yeah, the only thing black about BLK is the voices you hear on there. And some of them weren't even black. When I finally saw one of the DJs from back in the day, I was like, he's white, because he didn't even sound
I know
white.
what you're talking about.
I forgot his name.
He sounds real black.
Lou. It was Lou something.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
I
but
met him before
Yeah,
at
I was like,
a Buffalo
wow.
Stallions game,
Yeah.
a soccer game when I was with my school, and I'm yo, he white. I didn't know that.
So what happens is every time black people talk about race, white folks go, no, you're getting racial because they don't want it to come out the disparities. Every time I see a young black male like this that can rap, and I see them spending oogobs of money on white rappers versus a rapper like this, I think back to the day when we were the only ones doing it, and they didn't want nothing to do with it until they figured out how to do it. Now all of a sudden, it's something we're all doing. There's this movie about dancing, and I'm going to say specifically about dancing because I used to dance. Then you go into clubs, they wouldn't let you break dance or do any of that kind of street dancing in the clubs. They put you out. Of 2001 VIP, of Mulligans, of Crawdaddies.
I could imagine.
Yeah.
So if you don't know what I'm talking about, do the homework. It's up Mulligans up on Hurdle. No, Mulligan. There was a place called. It used to be. It was a furniture.
It's old.
It became a
That's
furniture
old
store.
club.
It opened back up now. It's been opened up again as a bar now. They opened it again as a bar, but it was a club for a while. So they wouldn't let. And this city has a history of discriminating when it comes to entertainment. There was a big lawsuit against crawdaddies because they were making black folks show 2 and 3 forms of ID to come in. So
I remember that.
in the clubs, they weren't playing hip hop music or anything to do with hip hop. Now all of a sudden it's like, oh, they're actually like everybody was doing it. And there's this movie called I think it's called Get It In or something like that. Some kind of movie that made it seem like these white boys were dancing just the same way. It wasn't like that at all. It wasn't like that at all. And I don't mind white folks coming in and doing things that black folks do, but the failure to pay homage is my problem.
Thank you.
The failure to recognize the ones that did it. Like, for instance, Rick James and Stevie Wonder were wearing their hair braided for years. And all of a sudden, a movie called 10 came out with Bo Derek, and she braided her hair, and they were saying that she created that hairstyle. Well,
it became a national hairstyle.
Yeah,
Caucasian women.
Yeah, white folk, women was wearing it. They was like it was something new, as if Rick James and Stevie Wonder hadn't been doing it for years. So I feel the same way about rap. There are oogabs and white boys that can rap, and I'm not against it.
Shout out Mike XL.
I think it's great, but unfortunately, the radio stations and the venues create a separation. They won't let black rappers perform in these venues the same way, and it's like a whole different world. And the fact that Buffalo is a racially segregated city indicates that. So that causes problems with anybody. You're welcome to come on the show. Don't talk to me on the street. Come in front of the camera and we'll talk about it then. If you come to me on the street, I'm not going to the street trying to talk to you. But I see that my light's flashing again over there.
Don't come up with me, I'm going to smack the shot at you.
So, tell me, what are your moves? What moves you're making right now?
Currently, right now, I'm dealing with a team called Individuals.
Good.
These cats,
Shameless plug. What's up, Brennan?
Product shot.
Yeah, definitely. Individuals. It's backwards as hell in the camera lens, but
No, it's for
Individuals. I have it's something going on. It's an EP we're working on called That Raw. It's actually a single. I don't like to call it a single, but it's a project produced by a producer named Savage called Bloody Mary Screams. That's going on That Raw. That Raw basically how they say hip hop is dope and dope is heroin. So that's the concept I'm using. That Raw is an EP. It's gonna
to promote the use of heroin.
No, hell no.
Okay. Let's get that out there.
No, you know how hip hop is dope. How they say hip hop is dope, like That Raw. That's the EP. Cause it's hip hop. Like I do hip hop. I don't do any other genre.
Okay.
It's gonna be an online product. I'm gonna release it online or whatever. I have something with Jay Heat, Flawless Crime, affiliation with Flawless Crime. Me and Jay Heat working on Formula One. That's another EP that's soon to come out. We still doing what we're doing with that. We still doing the footwork for that, but. In a minute, man, people will see me or whatever. And see little links to click on stuff.
Well, we're going to see you here. I want you to, we'll have to have you on again so you can walk us through the whole process of what you're doing.
Cool.
Maybe we can come in and sit on one of your recording sessions.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
And to be anything monetary out of this, but he's adding so much, you know. Yeah. And to be anything monetary out of this, but he's adding so much, you know. Yeah. And to be anything monetary out of this. But he's adding so much, you know. And to be anything monetary out of this. But he's adding so much, you know. And to be honest, he can probably get it on the back end. You know what I mean? Because nobody got any money. We don't have multi-million-dollar studios. We don't have budgets. My tag rise.
Which is like, with my show.
I always say the underground is risen. You know, capital letters, hashtag rise.
Which is like, with my show.
I always say the underground is risen. You know, capital letters, hashtag rise.
Which is like, with my show, the sponsor, me, and my job. I get paid today.
There you go.
I'll buy a new tape, so I won't run out like this.
There you go. That pays for all of this. You know, plan B, I call it. Plan B pays for the plan A.
See, to me, I like that analogy. But to me, plan A was believing that you would make success in the music industry the way it was set up. If you are not looking into the new things, like he didn't. And as I was asking him what his plans are with moving, he didn't say nothing about trying to get a recording, a contract from Arisa or Def Jam or the new way is the internet.
www. dot whatever you put after.
Word. You know, they're not needed. They're struggling. The fighting. So, of course, if you make a success for yourself, like Soulja Boy did on there, they'll come after you. They'll want to sign you.
Yeah.
So when that happens, what is going to be? Are you going to stay independent? Or are you going
to? It ain't happening. I can't speak on it.
Okay.
More than likely stay independent though, but you know. And nothing hasn't happened.
Yeah, because it's almost like, let's just say you put out something, it's $10. You know, you can get $10 off of your product. Whatever the overhead is, you take it out of that $10. Or you can get 15 cents. Michael Jackson only got 27%. 27% off each album.
Which, because he was such an established artist, is why he had such a high royalty. A new artist gets between 1% to 3%.
Yeah.
So Michael Jackson, Prince, they were getting high. You know,
Yeah.
you say he only got 27%. That was, it seemed like a little bit, but that was a lot compared to what an artist really is.
A lot. So you can get all your stuff independent. You step up your networking, your marketing game. You know, you can do everything that a label would do, other than get the issues and Taariq.
I went to see Al Jarreau perform at the Tralfamadore. At the end of the show, he was selling his CD right there and signing them. He said, "If I had done this years ago, I would be a millionaire right now." This is Al Jarreau. I mean, this dude has songs out that, you know, I mean,
since I was little.
Man.
Yeah.
Looking all over for you. What are you doing out here?
Just finishing my drink before I go.
Go? The event isn't over yet. People are just starting to arrive, really. Look, I know it's boring now, just a few political figures and their entourages, but I swear it's gonna pick up once the crowd gets here.
Oh yeah? Really?
What is with you, David? Why can't you just come somewhere and be with me?
Talking about it. We're together all the time.
I mean out, having a good time together?
Look, maybe we could do something later. Get a pizza or some subs, watch a movie when Little D comes up.
Little David? I mean out, alone, together, with you.
We will spend some alone time together. Don't worry.
When? After the studio? After little David? After his crazy ass mama Eveline?
Look, you don't have to deal with Evelyn at all. I go pick him up wherever he is. And do not call her that in front of little David.
Yeah, but I have to deal with you every time you go deal with her. I just want to kick that tramp's ass.
Look, don't worry about it. I'm gonna deal with her. I gotta go pick up little David. Go over to Ice's house. I'll see you later.
Have a good time.
I feel I'm headed to the top cause I hustle the hardest. I kick game like it's soccer and I'm coaching the starters and I'm my own man. I own teams and got shooters. My clique's 13 cause we don't fit under rulers. I'm not feeling these losers. These lame niggas bore me. Never in the ground, but that's a whole nother story. I'm soaring. That white dog ain't fly as me. Sent niggas to Mars and still wasn't high as me. Honestly. I tried to be modest, y'all shine, but you ain't real. Y'all remind me of polish. I ain't hungry, I'm starving. This royal family like face cars. Aces of the game on track like race cars. See, haters don't stick. I'm Teflon. Think you on top, and that's when you get stepped on. I feel pain cause I go so hard and need condoms for the beats cause my flow so raw.
Yo, Randy.
What's up?
Those ain't the same lyrics from before. What happened?
I just added a couple lines.
Which ones?
The ones at the end of the verse.
I just messed up the whole program. Now I gotta make it longer. You should have told me, man.
I did tell you last week. You just didn't make the changes to the music.
Oh, that's the part you was talking about? I thought you was adding some lyrics, not replacing them.
I thought I told you what I was doing, man.
Just give me a minute.
Yeah, fucked up, right?
Alright, this should work. It's longer now. Stand by.
Yo, watch him and I'll be right back, okay?
Why does my son always gotta look like a bum when it's time for him to come around me? What do you mean, play clothes? What if I want to take him somewhere nice? Because every time he come around me, he got on these same 3 outfits, and I know he got way more than that. Well, what you do with the money I give you? Well, I'm going to tell the judge I want the amount reduced. Because it's sad that every time my son come around, he look like a bum. But you riding around in a car that you cannot afford unless you was getting half my damn check. Hold up. No. You're not about to tell me where I can and cannot take my son. Hello? Yo, Randy, run that verse back, man. My bad. Yo, Randy, run that verse back for me. My bad, y'all.
I feel I'm headed to the top, cause I hustle the hardest. I kick game like it's soccer and I'm coaching the starters. And I'm my own man. I own teams and got shooters. My clique's 13 cause we don't fit under rulers. I'm not feeling these losers. These lame niggas bore me. Never in the ground, but that's a whole nother story. I'm soaring, that white dog ain't fly as me. Sent niggas to Mars and still wasn't high as me. Honestly, I try to be modest, y'all shine, but you ain't real. Y'all remind me of polish. I ain't hungry, I'm starving. This royal family like face cars. Aces of the game on track like race cars. See, haters don't stick, I'm Teflon. Think you on top, then that's when you get stepped on. I feel pain cause I go so hard and need condoms for the beats cause my flow so raw.
And I started not to let him go on his visit this week. Fuck that court shit. It's my son. And I say what goes on. Yeah, he be taking my son around that girlfriend of his. Well, I don't trust her ass. Who do you think he was cheating on me with? One and the same. And now they live together. I thought I heard somebody say they were getting married, but it hasn't happened yet. Just mean he's still looking around for somebody else to knock up. Girl, I'll tell you the truth.
So what did she say after that?
She grabbed my paper and said she was going to rip it if I didn't give her one of my pencils.
Did you tell the teacher?
No, I ain't no snitch.
That's not being a snitch when you tell a teacher something like that.
You said it yourself in your rhymes. You know you can't be no snitch, nigga.
That's different. That's about your education.
So when is it okay to snitch?
I already told you. Since school and dealing with your education, it's not snitching.
Even if you could get beat up for it?
Beat up. Beat up by who? Who beat you up?
Nobody, Dad. Nobody beat me up. But I just don't snitch like that stupid Sheldon did.
Sheldon? Who he?
This boy in my class, he told the teacher who wrote a bad word on the board, and at the end of the day, he got jumped by the Wolfpack boys.
Still taking them karate classes, right?
Yeah, whenever Mom has time to take me.
Do you like it?
Yeah, sometimes.
Show me what you be learning in there.
You mean like the kata?
Yeah. Show me that one.
Gazume, Kasuke, Ray, Hajime. Say you chin.
That's what I'm talking about. Okay. I'm gonna take you from now on.
You gonna take karate class too?
No, man. I ain't gotta take karate. I already know how to fight.
But you can't beat me.
What? Boy, I'll turn your little ass into a first. You better come here. Show me what. There you go. There you go.
I know you two are not roughhousing on my good shit. Get off the bed before you break something in here.
We're sorry. We didn't mean to, babe. God, see. Come on, little D. Get her. Get her, little D. Get her. Get her. Get her.
All right, now get off of me before I have to hurt you boys.
Sorry.
Knocking my earrings out. Did you at least save me one slice of pizza?
No, we didn't save you one slice of pizza.
I can't believe you guys ate all of... Hey, there are 2 slices in here.
Told you we didn't save you one slice. We saved you 2.
You better have. I'm starving. We had to skip lunch at work today.
Alright. Well, D, go ahead and get your stuff together so I can get you home on time. Pretty sure your mother has somewhere special to take you by 4 o'clock. Go ahead. Damn, boy. When the last time you got your hair cut?
I don't know. It's been like a few weeks, I think.
We'll have to cut this bush down. You grab my clippers. Go ahead and put that down real quick. Almost done. Let's see. There you go. Alright, check it out in the mirror. Clean now, kid. Dust you off a little bit. Alright, now sweep up. Hello.
Nigga, what the hell possessed you to cut my son's hair? I did not give you permission to touch his hair.
Permission? I don't need permission to cut my son's hair. Especially when you send him looking all raggedy like that.
I already have someone to cut his hair. Thank you.
You mean that dick-wild boyfriend of yours, Waldo?
It's Walter. And he's my fiance.
Whatever his name is, I don't want him touching my son's head. I'll be cutting his hair from now on.
Well, when Walter and I are married, he is going to be little David's stepfather. and he has expressed a willingness to adopt DeAndre.
His name is David, and I'm David's father. He doesn't need to be adopted.
I just want him to have a real father figure in the home.
You act like I'm not in my son's life.
What's every other weekend? Please.
Oh, I'm glad you feel that way. I guess I don't have to keep it a secret anymore. If you haven't already, you'll be hearing from my lawyer.
For what? Trying to reduce your child support payment again? Ha ha ha! You tickle me, little man.
Well, keep laughing, Eveline. You've already given me all the proof I need.
Proof? Proof
of why
what?
the judge should grant me joint custody of my son. Hello? Are you still there? Or are you too busy picking your face up off the floor?
Joint custody?